up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today is my birthday. I mean, not today, but today when you're watching this, it is my birthday. It is my 31st birthday. I am an Aries. All my fire signs out there, can I get a hell yeah? Aries season has been so awesome. Even though Mercury went retrograde in my season this year, I don't even care. Like, it's been really, really cool. I've been experiencing so much amazing positivity, so much amazing kind of like kismet in my life that I wanted to revisit manifestation with you guys today. I made a 12-part series last December about mindfulness, and it was the whole 9 yards. If you guys ever want to refer back to it, didn't do very well on my channel because it was just really off base, I think, from what people were necessarily expecting from me, especially around Christmas. I think just about all the creators on YouTube have started doing something every single day in December kind of thing. The viewership drops for everybody, even like Zoella. There's just not enough people watching YouTube to justify all the content that's coming out in a December series. And so that's why we are revisiting this today, is because it has just been such an important topic in my life lately, and it's something that I've gotten a lot of signals from the universe about recently, and so I want to talk about it with you guys. So if you are unfamiliar with the notion of manifestation, I'm not even going to try and like justify it here. This is a thing that is real, okay? We are making decisions all day long in our lives of how we think, how we act, how we speak, and all of those things are what create our reality. That is fact. A lot of these things can be reinterpreted as the law of attraction and The Secret and, you know, prayer even. All of these things kind of fall under this umbrella of like, you know, we have control in the universe or something like that. I'm here to tell you it's all just one very simple fundamental truth, and that is that the universe gives you what you think you deserve. We've all been in situations in our lives where we knew something was wrong and we tried to push it through anyway. We tried to force the situation and it blew up in our faces, or it failed, or a lot of things started to come up that were prohibitive and they eventually ended up winning and kind of derailing your situation. The problem with manifestation so much of the time is that people think that it's like The Secret, where you print something out, a picture of what you want, and you just put it on your bulletin board and you just look at it every day, and then suddenly it's just going to appear. I think that that's kind of a marketing tactic. The way that I choose to look at it is we are making these decisions every day, all day, anyway. Your reality that you're living in right now, you manifested that. So why not take control of the narrative? Anything that you read that has to do with making your new reality, if you're reading You Are a Badass, if you're reading Conversations with God, if you're reading any of these books that is trying to show you how to make conscious improvement in your life, the very first and most fundamental step is bringing yourself to a place in your life where you are ready to receive certain gifts. So, for example, someone who wins the lottery, who wasn't ready to win the lottery, those are the stories that you see on TV because they just squandered all the money and ended up in huge amounts of debt. And you're like, well, they won the lottery, how could they possibly be broke? The universe is going to give you what you think you deserve. And so if you think that you deserve a crappy life, no matter what happens to you, that's going to be your truth. You're going to find a way to have a crappy life. And so when you send something into the universe about not having something, you say, universe, I wish I had this. You're basically acknowledging that you don't have it, right? You're saying, this is something that I lack. And so what are you going to do? You're going to manifest lack. So if that sounds super unfair, I totally understand why, because that's what prayer is, right? Or any kind of ask from the universe is saying, hey, I don't have this thing, can I have this thing? Like, can I have more money? Can I live in abundance? Things like that. And then it just never happens for you. And you're like, well, you know, I guess it doesn't work. I guess this system of the universe doesn't work. And I'm here to tell you, this is how the universe is put together. This is how it works. This is how any of us is actually successful. And that's why they call it The Secret, is because this is what everything hinges on. What you actually have to do is thank the universe for what you have yet to receive, because you're essentially putting yourself in a place where you already have it. So all the universe does at that point is fill in the blank. And I'm telling you, this is not a maybe the universe chooses some people to be lucky and others to not be lucky, and that is why you are saying that these things work, but I'm not one of those people. This is the system of the universe. And the proof is all around you. If you look at anything that you have achieved, you knew you were going to do it from the moment you started. And even if you didn't know exactly what that was going to look like, you had the faith to bridge the gap. So that's what ties it together. You have to have a little bit of fake it until you make it. So if you're looking at your life and you're like, there are a lot of things that I lack, that I wish that I had, and I have no idea how to get there myself. And you're thinking, if I try and thank the universe for something that I can't even imagine myself getting, it feels like you're faking it, you know what I mean? It feels like you're lying a little bit. And I'm asking you to kind of have a little bit of faith and do kind of fake it a little bit. Like say to yourself, wow, I'm really grateful that I don't have to worry about money anymore. I'm just really grateful for that. That feels really, really good. Like you look at the number in your bank account and you just imagine a couple extra zeros on there. You know what I mean? And you're just like, God, I'm really grateful that I wake up in the morning and I just don't think about my bills. I'm really grateful that I can start my month out and pay all my bills and just have the rest of my month to do whatever I want. I'm so thankful that I'm actually able to start saving for my future, or actually able to go back to school. And for a lot of people it is about money. That's why I say it like that, but it could be anything. You know, I'm so grateful that I finally found that person of my dreams and I have a whole future and family to look forward to with this person or something like that, because that is what you're doing when you're saying, oh my God, I'm so single, I'm so single, I'm so single. You're sending out into the universe that you are single and you're never going to be anything but single. And that is why you see these people make like practically a career out of dating and it all seems to just keep crashing down on them, is because that's the only signal that they're sending out into the universe, is that dating sucks, they're gonna be single forever, and that this is their life. This is just their reality. Somebody else needs to come in here and change this for me because this is my reality. Guess what? No one's gonna change it for you, but you have the power in the universe to change it yourself. All you have to do is decide that you want it and that you are going to do the work on your end, which is bringing your mind and yourself to a place where you already are grateful for it. You already have accepted that it is your reality and you thank the universe for it, and you just exude gratitude for the gifts that you've received, even though you haven't received them yet. You know that that's your path. And why? Because it's the way the universe works. The stuff that's all around you is stuff that you manifested, whether you realized it or not. You got what you thought that you deserved. All you have to do is recalibrate that part of yourself to believe that you deserve something else, something more, something different, something other than your reality, something that is what you actually want. So the best way to start this kind of process is a lot of times to journal about it. It's really nice to set the time aside to actually take these thoughts and externalize them. Put them down on a piece of paper, and then you can kind of revisit them, because our minds are in different places kind of all the time. Like when we wake up in the morning and stuff like that, it's kind of sometimes hard to plug yourself right back into that source energy and understand your place in the universe. I totally encourage you guys to do more like mindfulness work so that you have those muscles hot and ready in your brain so that you can kind of use them for this purpose, because I'm telling you, it's only crazy until it works. But understand, this is not a system that applies to few of us. This is the system of the universe, and all you're doing is just taking control of it. Everything that you are surrounded by right now, your friends, your family, your house, your job, everything is something that you thought that you deserved, and that is why you live in the reality that you live in. If you want to change your reality, you have to change your mind. So if you go ahead and write this stuff down, then you can kind of revisit it. You can continue putting your effort towards those things, and I swear, you guys, it's gonna seem crazy until stuff starts happening. And if you want to read any books about this, I would suggest, like I said, Conversations with God. I'm not a Christian, but it's super non-denominational. I wouldn't consider it to be like a Christian book, quote unquote, but it does kind of speak from that standpoint because it was written in like 1993. You Are a Badass. We'll do that for you too. It's fantastic. I just gifted You Are a Badass to a 19-year-old girl who is the daughter of one of my mom's good friends who's kind of struggling through some stuff, but it was crazy how I asked her what she wanted in life and she was so able to articulate it. So I think that that's half the battle, right? Is just dreaming big enough. And I said, you know, if you had anything that you wanted, what would you do? And she gave me just the most amazing answer. And I was like, you have half the battle right there. You know exactly what you want. That is one of the main things, is so many of us are afraid to dream big enough. And so we do. We just get what we think we deserve. If you can dream big enough and you can decide that you deserve something bigger and amazing and maybe something that you can't even fully imagine yet, that's the size that you need to be imagining, because those are the kinds of things that you can manifest in your life. That is how people become amazing. No one walks up to you and says, hey, do you want to start being amazing today? Because I have those powers. I'm going to bless you with the ability to go be amazing. No. You are 1 in a million. You are 1 in 7 billion. You are the kind of person who can achieve everything that you think is impossible because someone else is doing it too, and they didn't ask anybody for permission either. So if I can motivate you guys, this is kind of the beginning building block of making those changes in your life and shifting towards something that is actually meaningful for you. For me, it's been making this YouTube channel. I think that each one of you with eyeballs on my videos is a direct answer to me bringing myself to a higher plane in order to receive the gifts that I want, because there is nothing that I love more than making these videos for you guys. I look forward to it. I enjoy editing. I enjoy posting. I enjoy being part of this interactive community, and this is what I decided that I want for myself. I saw my future projections, you guys. I'm not even afraid to tell you I saw my projections on like Social Blade, because that's what the Social Blade does, is it basically does these kind of like rudimentary projections. I'm supposed to hit like 100,000 subscribers like within the next year. We only have 3,000, but we're building so quickly that that's what the algorithm says that I can expect, and that is just so amazing to me, because this is something that I decided I was going to put my manifestation efforts toward, and as soon as I did, I saw everything start to fall into place, and you know what? I'm happy. I'm actually happy, and that is what we're all seeking, right? I think so many of us have this idea that we have to compromise. We have to make money and live, and in order to do that, we have to compromise on our happiness. We're never going to get everything that we want. We're always going to get just kind of like this pocket of happiness or this pocket of happiness. You can be joyful in your life. You can radiate awesomeness all the time. You just have to set your sights on it. And you just have to do the work to bring yourself to a level where you're ready to accept it, and the universe will follow suit. It's just the way that it is. It's not my opinion. So guys, happy birthday to me. Thank you for indulging me in this. I just wanted to share this with you guys today because it's just such an important topic, and I want to keep this a very positive space. I want this to be a place where you guys can come to remember that you're beautiful and you're worthy and you're unique and you have very specific, amazing things that only you can offer to the universe. So if you have any questions, comments, thoughts, things that you enjoyed or didn't enjoy or whatever about my channel or about this video, go ahead and share those down in the comments below. If you guys enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up. If you want to keep hanging out with me on this channel, hit the button down below and subscribe. I would love it if you did. Hit the bell or you'll never be notified. I'm not threatening you, it's just how YouTube's doing things now. You're not going to get a notification unless you opt into notifications, so if you want notifications, hit the bell. If you don't, then don't. So thank you guys so much for watching today. I really, really, really appreciate it. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.